Hello everybody, I'm Zoe. This is going to be a Hatha style yoga class, so grab your chair, 2 blocks or books, and a pillow or cushion, and let's get started. You can join me in a tall, comfortable seat. So plant your feet on the ground, right underneath your knees. Let your hands come down to the tops of your legs. Reach the crown of your head up towards the sky. Let your shoulders soften down your back. You can let your eyes fall closed here or pick a point on the ground to look at with a soft, unfocused gaze. Then inhale, reach the crown of your head up. Let yourself float up. Exhale. Sink down into your sit bones, down into the chair. Inhale to lift up. Feel your spine expand upwards. And as you exhale, pour weight down into your feet, down into your legs, down into your chair. One more inhale, all together. Lift up and exhale. Settle down. Notice what's going on for you today. Just notice any sensations or thoughts. And you can acknowledge them. Maybe thank them. And you can just let them be. Start to welcome in some movement now. So inhale as you grow your neck spine up long towards the sky. And then exhale as you let your left ear fall gently down towards your left shoulder. Inhale here, spin your nose up towards the ceiling. I don't have a ceiling, but you might. Exhale, spin your nose down towards the floor. Inhale, back up towards middle. As you exhale, let your chin come all the way down. Roll it around until your right ear finds your right shoulder. You can also let your arms drop down to your sides here. Maybe lightly grasp the legs of your chair or the arms of your chair. Inhale, point your nose up at the sky. Exhale, point it down at the ground. Inhale, come back towards middle. And then again, sigh it out as you let your chin roll down across your sternum over to the other side. And just take a few loops back and forth. Little circles. Can be as small or as large as you want them to be. You can go all the way around. Or just keep doing half circles. Just tuning into your breath. Trying to sync up your movements with your breath. One more round each side. And then you can come back up towards middle. Inhale here to reach your fingertips up toward the sky. Lift up, look up. Exhale, pivot your belly button over to the left. Let your hands fall down to your sides, maybe to your leg, maybe to your chair. Inhale here to stay long in your spine. Exhale, just twist a little further open. Few rounds of breath. Inhale to get tall. Exhale to twist open. Your arms can just fall where they fall. You don't need to twist yourself. Just let yourself twist. And on your next inhale, reach your fingertips back up towards the sky. Spin all the way back through middle and down over to the right. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, and look over to the right. Again, just let yourself be twisted here. See if your breath feels any differently coming in and out in this maybe kind of constricted or twisted position. On your next inhale, reach back up, spin back towards middle. And one more time, down to the left. Just a couple breaths here. Notice if it feels any different the second time. And then connect back to your breath. Just feel it, notice it. And then inhale, come back up. And one last time, down to the right. One more breath here. Full breath in. Full breath out. On your next inhale, spin back towards middle. You can let your hands come down to your side. You shake it out a little bit. Inhale, reach your hands back up towards the sky, and then let your left hand fall down to your side, down to the arm, maybe down the leg of your chair. Then tilt yourself over towards the left. Reach your right fingertips up and over your ear, and keep your right foot and your right sit bones planted firmly on the chair. So keep that base support. Then just let yourself tip just a little bit over to the left. Inhale, feel your right side ribs expand up towards the sky. Maybe look up at your fingertips or down at the ground. Reach your fingertips overhead, and then inhale, come back up, lift up, strong core, exhale, down the other side. Inhale to get long through your side body, and exhale to tip just a little further over to the side. Inhale, reach your elbow up towards the ceiling. Exhale, your fingertips fall down towards the floor. Inhale, come back up, lift up. One last time, down to the left. Keep your feet connected, every space of your foot connected to the ground. Inhale, come back up, through middle, and then down the other side. Leave your sit bones where they are, heavy in the chair. Just feel into it, breathe into it. And inhale, come back up. Good. Shake it out if you need to shake it out. And then I'm gonna twist this way a little bit. We'll start some seated cat-cows. So inhale, get long through your spine. Exhale, pull your belly button in towards your spine just a little bit. Just engage your core muscles just a little bit. Turn them on. Good. Inhale as you lean forward from your hips, from your pelvis. Tuck your tailbone out. Let your belly come closer down towards the tops of your legs. Tilt your chin up. Big breath in. As you exhale, maybe press your shoulders away from your knees. Tuck your tailbone underneath. Let your chin come down towards your chest. Big exhale. Again, inhale as you come forward. Lift up, get broad across your shoulders, broad across the collarbones, cow spine, Vittalasana. As you exhale, press the back of your heart towards the back of your chair, tuck your tailbone underneath, You look down at your legs. Marjarasana, cat spine. I'm going to just take a few more rounds here from cow to cat. While you're moving through this flow, maybe bring to mind a cat. Bring to mind a cat or cats. Maybe specific ones or just in general. See if you can notice what you admire about cats, what you love about cats. What qualities do cats possess that maybe you wish you had more of? But if you're not a big cat person, maybe there's a cat in media, a cat in a book, a cat in a TV show that you do like and resonate with. What cat-like qualities do you admire? And your next inhale, you can come back up to a nice, straight, neutral spine. Then you can place your hands in front of your heart. Your fingertips can come together, your palms can come together. Leave a little space. And here you can let your eyes fall closed or your gaze can soften. And tune in to your center. Just look down inside you for your center, for your core, for your source. We use these words a lot in yoga: center, core. Sometimes it can be tricky to find that or to know what you're looking for, to know what it is. So just ask that question to yourself. See if you can feel into it. Just tap in or tune in. Touch. Get in touch with your center. Whatever that means for you. When you're ready, you can let your hands come back down to your legs. You can keep your eyes closed or you can open them if you like. And then we'll start to wake up our lower body. So inhale, lift your right toes up towards the sky. Exhale, let them come down. Inhale as you lift your right heel up towards the sky. You get a little calf stretch. Then let your heel come down. 2 more times. Inhale as you lift your toes. Maybe spread them far apart. And then let them come down slowly and controlled back onto the ground. Lift your heel up towards the sky. And then step it down slowly, like you're squishing a little marshmallow underneath your heel. Take a few more rounds, just waking up the foot. I think when I think about cats, some qualities that come to mind are grace, maybe power, self-confidence. Cats always seem to know what they want, and they know how to get it. Okay, let's move on to the left side. Inhale as you lift your left toes up towards the sky. Exhale, let them come down to the mat. Inhale, lift your left toes up. Then step it slowly back down. Just take your time with these. Really feel into every point of contact of your foot with the ground. Just waking up all the little muscles, all the little tendons. Reconnecting with our feet, which maybe we don't spend enough time thinking about or taking care of. Okay, last couple ones on this side. Inhale as you lift your toes up. Exhale, set them back down, then lift your heel, and squish that marshmallow back down to the ground. Good. This time you can use your hands to help you with this. Inhale as you lift your leg up. It can just be a couple inches. And start to roll your ankle around in one direction and the other. If you're hunching forwards here. Inhale, get broad across your collarbones. Let your leg sort of hang on your skeleton. So you don't have to be bicep curling your leg up, but just let it hang. You can broaden your shoulders. You can tilt your chin sort of parallel with the ground. Just keep a nice tall straight spine here. And if it's helpful, you could slide your pillow, your blanket, maybe even a block underneath your leg. And exhale, set that one down. Go on to this side. Inhale as you lift your left leg up. Just roll your ankle around, maybe flex and bend your foot. Just keep the wake up motion going. Good. And then when you're ready, you can step this foot back down as well. Good. Now for this one, you can let your arms, you can stay on your legs. You can use your arms for this exercise as well. Or if you want to try no arms, you can let your arms fall down to your side. Maybe grab onto the edge of your chair, your arms of your chair, if your chair has arms. Maybe the legs of your chair, just for a little more support in the upper body. So keep your spine nice and straight here. If you find yourself starting to crunch forward, fall or collapse, just remember to get yourself back up, get broad, and then you don't have to lift your leg up very high for these. Okay, so inhale, get nice tall upper body. Exhale, let your weight really sink down into the left foot. So press your left foot down into the ground. Use that downward energy to start to lift your right foot up. Lift your right foot up. Take inhale here. Good. And then step your right foot back down. Great. Other side. Inhale to get long and tall through the upper body. Exhale, press down with your right leg. So press down into the ground and use that downward energy to lift your left leg up. Good. Just as far as it comes up, just a couple inches. Again, you can use your hands to help support you with these. Take a breath here, and exhale, step it back down. Good, we'll do that a couple more times. Inhale to root down through your left leg as you lift your right leg up. Inhale here, maybe you get it a little bit, a tiny millimeter higher than you did last time. A lot of energy through the quad, through the foot. Keep your toes bent, flex up towards the sky, and then exhale, step it down. Other side, root down through your right foot, lift your left. Maybe he gets a little higher this time. And again, you can hold on to your chair for some support. Maybe if you're leaning backwards, maybe place a pillow or a block behind your back, step this foot down. Or just your hands, you can cross your hands behind you, maybe against the back of your chair for a little bit more stability, just so your torso stays upright. Okay, one last time. Root down through your left foot, lift your right foot up, maybe just a little bit higher. Keep your knee pointed up toward the sky, your toes flexed. And then exhale, set that foot back down. Root down to rise up. Last one on this side. Big breath in as you lift, and exhale. Step your foot back down. Good. Inhale, get long through your spine here, and then exhale. Yourself fold forward over your legs. Your arms can stay up on top of your legs, or you can come down to the ground, maybe down to blocks. Whatever's comfortable. Let's take a breath here. Fold forward. Your next inhale, you can start to peel your torso back up. You can press into your hands. And then lift up, look up. Tuck your tailbone out from underneath you. So point your tailbone towards the back of the chair. Find a little bit of that cow spine C shape up towards the sky. Inhale, look up. Shoulder blades can squeeze together behind your back. Then exhale. Come back to a neutral spine. Maybe leaning forward on your legs. Maybe your belly comes all the way down. One breath here. And then again, lift your torso up. Press your hands into your legs. Roll your shoulders down your back, untuck your tailbone, look up. Baby cobra. And then exhale. Fold back down. Nice. If it's comfortable, you can lay your neck relax here. Or if that's too much strain, you can maybe just rock your head from side to side. Yes, and know it. And then when you're ready, one more time, inhale, peel your shoulders up and back, shoulder blades kiss each other in the middle of your back. And then here, if this is comfortable, you can maybe extend your arms a little bit. Maybe your nose comes all the way up towards the ceiling. C shape towards the back of your chair. Lift your heart up towards the sky. And then exhale, you can fold forward. Let's take a couple breaths here. On your next inhale, you can press your torso back up to a nice tall seat. You can reset your feet under your knees if they've moved. Stack your spine, one vertebra on top of the other. Inhale. And then as you exhale, root down into your left foot. Lighten up your right foot. Lift the leg up. And as you lift this foot this time, extend your left fingertips up and over your, up towards the sky. You can hold onto your chair for some support. Keep your spine nice and long. Find that center, turn it on, engage. Exhale, step it back down. Good, other side. Inhale to rise up, exhale, root down through your right foot, lift your left. Reach your right fingertips up and overhead. Find your core, find your center. If you couldn't find it before, maybe now is the time. And exhale, step it back down. Fold forward here. Come back down to your knees or your belly onto your legs. Take a couple rounds of breath. And then inhale, come on up. Exhale, come down. Inhale, peel your upper body up off the chair. Look up, tilt your chin up. And exhale, reach your right arm a little bit back behind you. You can look over your right shoulder. A little bit of a gentle twist here. You can grab onto your chair or the arm of your chair. Keep that little bit of a cow spine C shape. And then exhale, come back down. Press your torso back up. And then one more time, root down through your left foot. Inhale as you lift your right foot off the ground. Reach your left fingertips up and overhead. Big inhale here. Proud, confident cat. Exhale, step everything back down. Other side, root to lift. Reach your fingertips up. Engage your core. Keep your spine long supported. Move from your center. Exhale, step everything back down. Come back down. Next inhale, peel your shoulders up, look up, tilt your chin. Reach your left arm behind you this time. You can grab onto your chair, the arm of your chair. Just a little subtle twist. You can look over your shoulder. And exhale, come back towards center. Come all the way back down. Good. Inhale, press back up to our seated Tadasana. And this time, inhale, lift both heels up off the ground. So lift both heels up off the ground. You can hold on to your chair here. And then inhale as you root down into your sit bones. You pick one toe up off the ground and then the other. Both feet up off the ground, strong through the core. If you're falling forward, peel yourself back up straight. Exhale, land everything back down. Good, a couple more times. Maybe tune inwards. Find your center. Lock into that core. And then inhale, lighten up the weight in your toes and your heels, and let your feet just float up off the mat. Keep a bend in your knee. Exhale, come back down. Maybe shake it out a little bit. We'll do one more. Maybe tap out your heels, tap out your toes. And then when you're ready, inhale, lift your toes up towards the sky. Broad across your shoulders, crown of your head reaches up towards the sky. And exhale, step everything back down. Let's take a child's pose here. So if you want to do a supported version, you can grab your pillow or a bolster. Just land it on your tops of your legs. Fold forward. And then land your forehead down on the pillow. You can wrap your arms underneath it or underneath your legs. Just so your spine is supported. We'll just take a couple breaths here. Inhale, feel your back body expand up towards the sky. Exhale, let yourself get heavy. Pour your weight down into the chair, down into the floor. Notice how your body is feeling. Maybe look again for that core, for your center. Maybe there's a warm sensation. Maybe there's a tight sensation. Maybe there's no sensation, and that's all right. Maybe think back to that cat or cats, the qualities you admire about them. Notice how that makes you feel when you think about that cat. Maybe look for that sensation. I think cats are experts at moving from their center, physically and spiritually. And can you find that same source? Can you turn on that same inner light? Inhale, lift your body up. Come up, you can set your pillow aside. Inhale, get long up to the sky. Exhale, fold your belly down. Come all the way down, forward fold. And inhale here, back up to baby cobra. Tilt your chin up. And then reach your arm around behind you. Again, you look over your shoulder. And this time, give yourself a little pull. So grab onto your chair, the leg of your chair, and then use a little bit of traction to pull your torso just a little bit further into that C shape. And exhale, you can let go. Come back down. Other side, reach your left arm around behind you. Grab onto a part of your chair or something behind you. Maybe slide your hands into your sit bones. And then inhale, peel your torso up, tilt your chin up. And use a little bit of pull from behind you to peel your shoulder up just a little bit more. So peel your left shoulder up towards the sky. Then exhale. Come back down. Good. Take a breath here. And then reach both arms around behind you. Grab onto something. Inhale, find baby cobra spine. And then use your arms to peel yourself all the way up. Full extension, full expression. Shine your heart out towards the front. Feel light radiating from your center up towards the sky. One last inhale here. Then exhale, you can let go. Come back down. When you're ready, you can lift your torso up. Inhale, get long, back up towards the sky, find your seat. Exhale, let your arms hang down to your side. Good. Inhale, start to lighten up the weight in your right toes. And lift your right toes up. Maybe kick your foot out a little bit and then lift your left heel up as well. So only maybe your left toes are touching into the earth, and then extend your left fingertips up and overhead. Then tilt back, a little bit of a cow spine here. Reach up, lift up, strong through your core, strong through your center. Maybe you lift your toes all the way off the ground. Everything is extended, reaching backwards. Exhale, land your feet and your arms back down. Great. All right, other side. Let your arms come down to your side. You can grab onto something with your left hand and start to lighten up the weight in your left foot. Turn on your center, turn on your core. Look for your source, for your energy, for your power, for your confidence, knowing what you want. And then lift your left foot up, maybe kick your heel out. Lift your right heel up off the ground, reach your right fingertips up and overhead, and then tilt yourself back. Lift up, tiger, leaping through the grass. Vyagrasana. Maybe your toes come all the way off the ground. And then exhale. Land everything back down. Great job. Do you have your pillow handy? You can find another supported child's pose. So lay pillow or bolster on your lap. And then snuggle it in with your arms underneath the pillow or underneath your legs. Just find a way to support your torso. It's a nice, thick, firm pillow or cushion. And then let yourself fold down. Again, tune in, notice, maybe explore your center body for any heat or soreness. Maybe your leg muscles. Just notice what sensations arise. Maybe you can use those sensations as a little bit of a map to feel your way into your deepest center. Feel your way in. Notice all the power, the grace inside you. If you need a confidence boost, you can know that that is always there. You can look there for answers to questions like, what do you want and what do you need? Take another breath to feel what comes up. Take one big breath in together. Let your heart float up towards the sky. Exhale, sigh it out. Great. And lift yourself back up. Set your pillow aside. And maybe step a block out in front of each foot. Inhale here. You can use your hands to step your foot up, your right foot up onto a block. Maybe both feet, or you could just do one at a time. And then just get a little gentle movement back and forth, rotating from the femur in the hip socket. If your whole leg is twisting together. Maybe like a cat wagging its tail back and forth before it pounces on something. And then you can let that come still. Maybe point and flex your foot down to the edge of the block. And you can slide that foot back down to the ground and lift your left foot up. Lift your toes up toward the sky and just get a little rock back and forth with your femur in the hip socket. When you come back towards middle, you can flex and extend your foot. Maybe do a little grip onto the edge of your block. And you can slide that foot down, back down to the ground. Good. Inhale here, reach your fingertips up and overhead. And exhale, twist from your belly button over towards the right. And land your right forearm down on your leg, or maybe hook your right elbow to the outside of your left elbow to the outside of your right knee, excuse me. Just get a little twist here. Just as far as is comfortable. You can even grab onto the arms of your chair if your chair has arms. This hand can just find a comfortable place to rest. Keep your spine long. Just look out to the right. Long breaths here. All the way in and all the way out. And then keep weight down into your left foot. So if this leg is starting to collapse, just gently guide that knee back in line. Energy down through both sets of toes, both heels. And inhale, lift up, spin back towards center. And shake it out if you need to shake it out. And then inhale, reach your fingertips back up towards the sky. Rotate from your center over towards the left. Land your arm bone down on the top of your leg or to the outside. Get a little twist in here. You can be gentle. Prolong from the crown of your head out towards the front of your chair, front of the room. And as you exhale, let your belly button twist just a little further open. You can look up at the sky or out to the left. On your next inhale, you can untwist, come back up. Good. Inhale, get broad across your shoulders. Maybe expand your arms out to a T. And then we'll just do another twist here. Twist from your belly button over this way. And let your arms come down the back of your chair. Maybe down to your knee in the center of your chair. One more twist over this side. Exhale, extend your arms out long. And spin back towards the middle, all the way over to the left. Your arms can come down. Long breaths here. Letting the air run the whole length of your spine. And again, extend your arms out long. Spin back towards middle. Good. Reach down and take hold of your right leg. Let your left foot get heavy on the earth. And then just squeeze this leg in. Squeeze it in. You can grab onto your shin or maybe reach down to your foot. Just give your leg a little bit of squeeze in towards your body. It can be small and subtle. You can slide a pillow or a block underneath your left leg if that's comfortable. You can keep your torso long if you're starting to crunch forward or fall backwards. Get what you need to support your spine. Just give a little hug of this leg in towards your chest. And towards your center. You can set that leg down and switch to the other side. You can pick up this leg and then find a place to hold to give it a little squeeze. Cats are really good at moving, action, taking action, making decisions. But they're also really good at knowing when to relax. They're good at committing themselves to relaxation. No regrets. So notice now if you can use that same center, that same core energy that was bringing so much movement and strength to your body earlier. See if you can use that same source now as a way to relax the rest of your body. You can use it as a way to send relaxation out from your center. Step that leg down. Good. This time you can let your feet roll open towards each other. Maybe your feet come together. You can place a block on the ground and step both feet up on that. It's a little better. Then just let your knees fall out wide. You can keep support underneath them with your hands if you like, or you can let them fall out and place your hands on the tops of your legs. Inhale here, get long, crown of your head. Exhale, we start to fold forward, just gently. Your hands can come down to your feet or down to the ground, maybe down to your chair. Just find a comfortable, supported way to fold forward, bound angle. Again, tap into that center. And see if you can let it be a source of relaxation. Long breath here, in and out. And when you're ready, you can press yourself back up. Step your feet down off the block. And then if you have a pillow handy, I like to slide it behind my back, or you could slide it below your lumbar spine. And your feet can step out wide a little bit if that's comfortable, or you can keep them in line. Might be comfortable to slide a pillow or a block in between your knees. Just find a really comfortable supported seat. Your hands could come down to your sides or rest palms up on the tops of your legs. You could put a pillow or a blanket behind your neck. Just make your way towards your Shavasana, finding as much comfort and support as you can. Really make this one luxurious, like a cat who's basking belly up in the sun. You can find a really luxurious Shavasana for yourself. When you're there, you can let your eyes fall closed or your gaze can soften. Let's take a long inhale together and a long exhale, sigh it out. Inhale again, all the way down into your center. Again, notice that energy. Find that source. And exhale, sigh, relaxation, peace, gentleness into the rest of your body. One more time to breathe in. Reach down into your center. And then exhale. Let it exude into every cell of your body. And then just take a few minutes here to soak up the sun in Shavasana. can stay here as long as you like. If you're ready to bring movement back into your day, you can start to wiggle your fingers and toes. Maybe roll your nose back and forth. Just gently wake up your body. And slowly and unhurriedly, you can make your way back into a more active seat. You can leave your Shavasana supports where they are. Just maybe slide your heels in under your knees. You can let your palms of your hands come to the tops of your legs. So you can keep your eyes closed here. Inhale here again to stretch up through your spine. Exhale. Let the bottom sides of your body, your legs, your feet, sink heavy into the supports beneath them. You can place one hand over your heart and the other hand on top of that one, or maybe today you can place your other hand over your belly. Inhale to inflate your lungs all the way to the top, all the way to the bottom, and then exhale. Sigh it out and let your chin fall down towards your chest. Just take a moment to bow down in gratitude towards yourself. Thank yourself for practicing today. Thank the source energy inside you for all the gifts it brings, for being there always inside you. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope to see you next time.